Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. So as you're connecting with me, do let me know where you're checking in from and also what your name is so that I can connect with you on a one-to-one basis. So today's topic is about the must not do's when you're starting an online business. And if you're connecting with me for the very first time, my name is Chico Matenda and I am a lifestyle business coach as well as a digital marketing strategist. So the idea of the must-dos came up when I was walking on the seafront, and I was motivated today to say, oh, I'm going to record a video while I'm walking. But unfortunately, and this was a live session, unfortunately, it started raining along the way. So that didn't work out in my favor. So I decided to disconnect instead of letting my phone go on while it was still raining. Not safe at all. Okay, so yeah, I have joined Fitbit. So anybody who's on Fitbit, thumbs up to you. It's a good motivator, especially for anybody who's a chronic pain warrior or a fiber warrior. Do check it out. It's a great prompter to keep you going and motivated and also connect to other people. Let me get back to the topic and the matter at hand. Okay, so I have at least seven things that I want to share with you today about the must-dos of starting an online business. My experience personally, and I hope you don't mind me sharing, is when I first started off in the online business world, I decided, like I have done for like most of my career, was to go into something that in order to learn. So my career, I got into something in order to learn and consume as much information as I could. And when I started off in the online business world, I also decided to do the same thing. I decided to join a company as an independent contractor so I could learn the systems and the processes, and I became a coach, and I coached over 300 to 400 people, aspiring entrepreneurs to start up. And prior to that, I'd also been supporting small business owners to turn their businesses around and to improve the quality of their service provision. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is just to give you a background, an insight of what is my background and where are my tips coming from. Anything I share is based on the experiences that I've gone through. Okay, so if you are just starting up or you already have an online business, say hello and let me know at what stage you're in and also how you have found the experience yourself as well. Okay, it'll just be good to know. So the 7 tips that I have are, the number one, I've got like a prompter so that I can keep to the to the matter at hand. So number one is that don't expect perfection. If you are that type of person, and I was one of them, who's expecting to perfect everything that you do, you will never get started and you will never release any information that you want to out there. Be as messy as you can so that you give yourself the opportunity to fail and to fail fast so that then you can continue. And it's also not failure, it is lessons learned along the way. Okay, so don't be perfect. Go for it, get started, go with your intuition and your gut instinct. Okay, so the number one tip is don't expect to be perfect. And also the thing about comparing with like other people, minimize that as much as possible, because you don't know what the background of that individual is, how far they've come and where they are in their current moment. Even if they're coming across as yay, they've got it all together, the entrepreneurship road is about learning and growing from it, and it's based on your own personal experience, your own growth, and you can measure that looking back. Okay, then number 2 is don't overshare. Okay, so what I mean by this is you've got this grand idea of everything that you want to achieve. And the first thing that you do is you might either go to a seminar and you come back and you share with family and friends, or anybody that you got excited over and you want to share with them, or work colleagues. And then you see the facial expression is not at the same level as you are. Your excitement level, as much as your idea is grand, other people might not be at the same level that you are, or have the same deeper understanding about what you're trying to accomplish, or what your aim in life is. So you may find that you present your idea, you're going to them to for checks and balances, and the more you hear negative things, it will start to put you off and demotivate you from going forward with your goals. So focus on, yes, you went to an event, it was fun, but the grander pictures of what you want to do, your vision, your intuition, just go with it. Start achieving the goals. Your work will speak for itself. You do not have to get like the feedback or the bounce back for other people to confirm that it's okay for you to go ahead with your idea, and if it's great enough. Okay, although it's great to get feedback from your customers, but this is about taking the steps first so that your work starts to speak for itself. Then people can be like, wow, what are you up to? What are you doing? I'm curious to know what you're doing. How do you keep so motivated? Then when people ask the questions, then you're giving them back that feedback. I hope that is making sense. Okay, give me a thumbs up if that's making sense. Then number 3, understand. Don't go into it expecting that you will have the immediate results, and the overnight successes. The most important thing is to take for granted is not taking into consideration your life vision, your grander purpose, and reason why. I've heard some people say, oh, disregard that, you don't need it, just get started and everything will be fine. So out of the people that I coached, what I found was their grander reason and their purpose driven wasn't as strong to keep them in the online business world, because they were just thinking of the immediate problems. So the immediate problems would have been like, I need to solve like my bill issues, I need to escape my career, I need to help my family in such and such. So although those are good reasons, it's not painful enough of a reason to keep people motivated and to keep you motivated to keep going, because it's easy to become complacent and it's easy to forget why you first got started as well. So you need a grander purpose, your vision, something that will make you emotional and connect you to wake you up every day to continue going on the path of pursuing your grander vision. Okay, so your business, yes, it's at the focal point, but your grander vision is that something that wakes you up, that enables you to remain consistent throughout, that also enables you when the doubters and naysayers are saying you can't do it, it still inspires you to keep going on regardless of what other people are saying. And you are still in the business until 2 years, 3 years, through the peaks and the troughs. Even when you're seeing failures, you're still there. Okay, so when you're still seeing lessons learned, I need to switch that up. Okay, rather than failures. Okay, so it's the lessons learned, and you will grow through it. Okay, so that was number 3, seeing what is your grander purpose, your reason why. And I'll drop a link below of Simon Sinek. It's somebody to read. I had discovered my reason and purpose why, and I explained in the previous video. But then afterwards, I heard about Simon Sinek, who focuses on your reason why, to start with your why. And he goes into great detail. I'll drop a link in the comments section should you wish to refer to him as part of a guidance. He did TED Talks, and you also find YouTube videos as well. So the link I'll be dropping is a book if you are, great readers or you enjoy reading. Then number 4, you've got the internet at your fingertips. Take the negativity out of saying I can't or I need money in order to be able to start. Nowadays, there is no excuse of why you can't start. The internet is at your fingertips. You have social media platforms where you can start out to graft, to outline your business idea, such as your business page. where you can then create your content, and it is a free platform. Although it is a rented space, it's still a free platform. So what I mean by rented space is that any platform that we use, it doesn't belong to us. Okay, so diversify as much as possible, but it's good to start with one. Until then, you can then start to learn. What I do is I multi-post across my social media platforms, and this is a skill that I've developed over some period of time, and I'll talk about that posting and automated systems. Should you want to hear more about it, leave a comment below. Okay, so internet is at your fingertips, no excuses. You can get started with your grand ideas, noting them down, writing key lessons learned, what has been the outcome of your journey. This is then what will ultimately connect you with other people. Even if you're not hearing, even if it's crickets, if you're not hearing anything, that is not the purpose why. Okay, the purpose is about your growth process and connecting, adding value to the people that you want to connect with. I get feedback and comments from people who've been there in the background for 6 months, a year, who've never communicated with me outwardly and have said that my motivational tips help them. Okay, so this is what keeps me going, is knowing that I don't need the likes, the follows, or the growth. If it's 1 or 2 people who's connecting to me, that's ultimately what's most important. All right, then moving on into investing. Don't expect everything to be for free. If you're able to go shopping and spend a ton loads on shopping and other things you might spend on holidays and everything else, look at your business the same way. Don't expect everything to just be free. It is worthwhile investing something in your knowledge, in mentorship, in coaching. So at least you have a launch pad of support from somebody else who's already been there, who's already done that. Don't just expect your business, every single thing to be free. Even if you have like the free resources or the free platforms, it is worth investing in something, so at least it makes you accountable for you to follow up on and to continue on that path. And having somebody who's a mentor also makes you accountable and enables you to keep going consistently with your life vision and your business. And it's also somebody who also challenges some of the your thoughts, your belief systems as well. Basically, your mirror. And surround yourself with people who are influencers and people who've got also the open mindset. So it's like a network of people who have a like-minded as yours. So this connects to when I was talking about, I think it was number 2, about not oversharing. You can share, but share with people who are part of your network. They are your net worth because they understand the processes of what you're going through. It is easier to be in that space, to feel supported constructively without too much criticism. Okay, so it's positive direction. Then number 6, expect to fail. Don't expect that everything will be success overnight. Expect that part of the business process is that you will go through lessons learned processes. You will go through doubting yourself, through questioning, through feeling insecure, through feeling like nothing is working. That is all part of the process, so that it enables you to grow as an individual. It is not failure. Although I said the word, don't expect to fail, it is all about growth, personal development. Because if you don't do anything, it's like you haven't even started anything, then you're not learning anything. So it is worth sacrificing and taking a risk, taking a leap. And what would drive you most is your life vision, your life why, your reason why. That's what will keep you bouncing back, coming back, even when you don't feel like doing it, even when your mentality is not there. Your purpose will drive you. Then number 7 is the last one. I hope these tips you're finding informative and helpful. Number 7, multiple sources of income streams. Yes, it's good to start with one, but also use other multiple sources of income streams. So I'll give you an example. If you're in network marketing or affiliate marketing, network marketing, I don't know much about it, but I have some idea of how it works because it's similar to affiliate marketing. Only the difference with affiliate marketing is that's something that I've specialized with. Affiliate marketing is that most of your systems are automated and you're not having to recruit people to you don't have to recruit people to become part of your team as network marketing is. So you're using a lot of automated systems. Okay, so multiple sources of income streams. The idea that I was going to give you is that when you rely on one business, so you find a networking business or an affiliate marketing business, there is no guarantee, just like a job, that it will be there for a lifetime. That's why it's not really beneficial to just depend on one source of income stream. Look at it as an abundance opportunity. Okay, come from a mindset of abundance, and you're looking to create wealth creation. So abundance mindset is looking for opportunities that align with what you're doing, but at the same time you also want to become specialist. You want to specialize in what you're learning. So if you join one network marketing company or affiliate marketing company, it's looking at what are your key takeaways, what are you learning, then becoming a master at that, so that you can then develop your own brand identity, your own uniqueness, rather than just relying ultimately on that one business to do everything for you. Because once that's gone, then your any brand identity that you didn't create will not exist. Okay, so it's easier from the beginning to start creating your own personal brand while you are also working on that company, or you're working in partnership with that company. So I hope that has all been helpful. I'll look at my board and just list them, what I've talked about. If you've got any comments, leave a comment below. So the first one that I talked about is don't be perfect. Don't aim for perfection. Look at how I'm stumbling on my words. That's an example. Okay, start messy and be okay with that. Number 2, don't overshare with family and friends unless if they have the same outlook or mindset or the same excitement level as you do. Number 3, don't start thinking that you don't read your reason why or grander purpose in life. So have that outlined and have some idea that will intuitively drive you to continue your success path or your vision path, so that you don't stay away from being distracted by other things. Number 4, you've got the internet at your fingertips. Use it, maximize it. Don't use any excuses like I don't have any money to get started. There are free systems that can support you to do that. Number 5, invest in yourself and in your goals. It is worthwhile. Okay. Then number 6, expect to have many lessons learned. And people describe it as failure, but it's lessons learned. This is where your growth area will be. And then number 7, don't rely on one source of income or one source of system to be part of your business venture. Think as in abundance, so that you are creating some form of wealth system with your own brand identity. So I'll leave it there for today, and do leave comments below. I'll get to each and everyone who leaves a comment. So I'll connect with you on the next live session.